what's going on with you all? Thank you for tapping in with me again today. And if you're new to the channel, my name is Cleveland. So welcome to the Fish Corner, everybody. If you're new to the channel, please do a few things before this video gets started. Hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell, and lastly, hit the like button for me one time. Now let's get into the video. So happy Saturday, everybody. Hope everybody's weekend is going good. Man, my weekend is busy already. I've had a busy day so far doing water changes. Matter of fact, let me go ahead and unplug this one. Doing water changes in the fish room. Tank maintenance, you know how it go. Y'all got fish rooms, y'all got fish tanks. Someday you spend that day doing the maintenance in those aquariums. So, so far I've done a water change on the 240. I'm doing one currently on the 75 down there, filling it up. One over here on the 225 African cichlid tank. So drain that. That's about like 40%. Filling this one up right here. I'll probably do another water change on a 37-gallon coral tank over there. I've wiped the glass in most of these aquariums. This one right here is a problem because it's right in front of the garage door opening. So it gets that real tough algae that gets accumulated on the glass, and I need a scraper for that. So I'm not doing that. As far as the other aquariums, I'm going to do some maintenance and this one as well. This is my 225-gallon saltwater tank. And I need to get this tank ready for inhabitants. I'm about ready to buy my first fish that's going to go into this aquarium. Now, it's going to be a big one. It's not going to be a small one. And for some reason, I'm leaning towards the Nassau tank. I'm leaning towards the Nassau tank. They're nice size. You know, they range from about like 50 to 60 bucks. I'm thinking that's going to be the first one to go in here. I don't know. Maybe I'll grab two. I have no idea. But the first thing I need to do is do some maintenance, meaning that I'm going to clean the sump down there, change out those filter socks, clean that compartment down there, vacuum that out. I want to clean the hang on the back, change those sponges or clean those sponges back there. Make sure that's nice and clean. Do a water change on it. Just get it ready. Get it ready for the inhabitants that I plan on putting in here. So that's going to be fun. I'm looking forward to doing this one today. The other ones are good. This one probably could get a little water change on it. What else? 150 is solid over here. I may do a water change on this one down here. That's why I got the light on. I might even do a water change on Taz tank. I mean, this guy is... It's too much. It's too much. Check out Capone. Look at what Capone does to his aquarium. Crazy, right? He's consistent, and he finds things to do in the aquarium. He keeps himself active. Oh, I see you. Why you do that? You gonna try to pick up that big one? You're not about to pick up the big one. So much personality, though. So glad we still got him. I tried to get rid of him once. Nobody would take him. Said, I'm here to stay. That's fine. Funny, funny, funny. And then y'all know Taz. Oh, man. So all I'm trying to do is just get this, just plug in this light. And he don't even want me to plug the light in. Y'all missed that he just went at my hand like that. Splashing. Both of these fish, they got anger issues. And then, yeah, I moved the Oscar right here because he's kind of aggressive. And I can't put nobody else with him. All right, Taz, knock it off. Remind you, I'm just trying to cut the light on. Why you got to be like that? Why you got to be like that? Huh? Why? Why? Why you got to be like that, Taz? Huh? Why you gotta be like that, huh? Man, whatever. It's all good. We love this fish. You're wondering, it has been confirmed from the friend of somebody that actually dropped him off at Vallejo Aquarium. So he's a jag, which is a mannequin cichlid, and a red devil. Who would have thought? The bars don't say jag or red devil. Those bars remind me of like Feste, um, tilapia. You know what I'm saying? Let's see what this jag look like. See? I guess. But yeah, the bars was just making me think he was something else. But yeah, like I said, it's been confirmed. I don't have any reason to believe that that little pop will lie. So yeah, been confirmed. Jag and the red devil, y'all. Jag and the red devil. All right, so done filling that up. Let's go ahead and fill up the 225. So now we're filling this one up right here. I'll drop the pump down below, do a water change on this one, and then we'll just keep on moving. All right. One thing about having a pump with the long hose, one thing about having a pump like this with a long hose, you can stretch this to every aquarium in the fish room. It makes things a lot easier for me. All right, so as you can see, it's looking a lot clearer after the water change. So yeah, the tannins is the reason why it get all brown. All right, that was quick and easy. Now when it's done, let's move on to the next. All right, so now we're gonna do this 40-gallon right here. %50 water change on that one. 225 right there is filling up. Then I gotta do that the 55 down there, fill that one up. Between having these lines plumbed into my drain line that goes around the fish room, this pump is a lifesaver. $20 pump off Amazon, you can't beat that. Get you some of these hoses, probably like 20 bucks a hose, so maybe an extra 40 bucks, so about 60 bucks plus tax, $65, $70 for the whole thing. And it just allow things to go a lot more smooth, a lot faster. You know what I mean? The only problem, the biggest problem is having somewhere to store this pump with all this hose somewhere. Luckily I do, and if you have a place to store it, it's worth it. Like I said, I can even start on this. And that's another thing. It allows me to start on other projects. So I'll start on the water change on this saltwater aquarium. Just feel like, why not? And right now what I'm doing is blowing off the rocks. I do that because there'd be a lot of debris accumulated on the rocks. Now, right now, I got two other things going on. I got one tank filling up, and I got one tank draining. That's the benefit of building your system to work for you. Like I said, I made a video on how to build that manifold. Making that manifold is a game changer. If you have any sink that you could use that creates hot water that you can pour hot water from, build a manifold for it. Like I said, that manifold literally goes around the outside of my house to the backyard where the other fish room was, because I got Miami in there, which is my large Florida soft-shell turtle. And then I have an aquarium inside the house. And then I also have a corner tank aquarium in there. And I use that to do water changes on both of those aquariums. I use this pump right here to drain it. I fill it up from the sink in the garage. So it's almost like no excuses, man. Almost like no excuses. This is going to be interesting. I got to show you this. So I need to put this pump into this aquarium. Watch this dude. All right. Let's see how he treats the pump when I drop it in. Let's see what y'all think he gonna do. He's more interested in me than the pump. All right, so this tank is next. Let's go ahead and plug it in. All right, and like I said, if you look over there, water filling that tank up. Now back to what I was doing over here. Like I was telling you, I will sometimes, don't have to do it every time, but I will sometimes, and look at that hang of the back skimmer right there, doing its job. I will sometimes spray down the rock. Look at all that. That's the reason why I do it. You see all that squirting out? Look at all of that. Now that adds to the nitrates, the phosphates. If you're wondering why the water is the way it is, your parameters are the way they are, do you do this? Probably not. Most people don't. But could this be the reason? Because of all of that accumulated debris that's inside of the different crevices of the rock. Now, the only reason why I don't turn off my filter is because I want to suck that up in the filter. I want it to get sucked up in the filter, and then when I clean the filter, it comes out. Now, when I'm done with that, then I'll cut everything off. But while I'm at it, let me go ahead and unplug this. That's about all the water that I want to take out of Taz's aquarium. 225 still filling up. Capone's aquarium is good. That 225 is good. That's all I got to do. Now I just got to fill up these aquariums. And then I'll tackle this 225 saltwater aquarium as well. Oh, he's sleeping. Oh.
You can have him on your chest like that.
All right, y'all. So that's all I have for you. I hope that you enjoyed the video. I hope that you learned something. I hope that you're inspired by something. Now, for the OGs and the newbies, here is Carmelo. He's asleep, but you see how small he is. Size of my left pec. But yeah, so just wanted to introduce you all to Carmelo. You know, Babe, want to go ahead and take Carmelo while I close out? He's going to go back to mommy. All right. All right, so yeah, I still got a lot to do. Don't want to keep holding y'all up. I hope that you enjoyed the video. Please make sure if you're new to the channel, do a few things. Hit the subscribe button. That's first. Hit the notification bell. That's number 2. And then lastly, if you like the video, like the video. I'm going to catch y'all in the next one. Peace.